All right, man. I was surfing through Instagram the other day, and it was a post I seen by Onlyfans model on why she regretted joining Onlyfans, right? And what you got to know about, most people, but women in particular. That's what we talking about, women this time, and women in particular. What you got to kind of understand is, you know, they hold on to things, and it's harder for them to let shit ride. And that's like one of the biggest differences between male and females is that we got to take it. All of the stress that we take, and it's not a therapeutic release anywhere on there for us. You get with your homeboys, and they don't want to hear that shit. Your problems. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? What's that song by Far Side? She keep passing me by. I think it was. He was like, my friends can't worry about my problems. They got problems of their own. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that's true. But women gotta have that release, you know what I'm saying? And they turn to TikTok and a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna cue this up so y'all can hear what she got to say about joining the platform. And like I said, I remember a girl on my Facebook friend, she was saying, well, I don't want to do this anymore because it's not who I am. A lot of times, the money that slowed up. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what that means. And now, all dudes do in their group chats and in their Discord is share y'all naked photos and screenshot y'all videos and share with their homeboys. And now we see what you look like, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? But here we go. If it's going to play. Hold on. Nope. Apparently it don't want to play. Don't know why. Hold on. Let's see if we get a refresh on here. There we go.
This has just slowly been on such a decline. I feel a little bit dead inside. I feel completely desensitized. Not to sound funny, but I really don't feel any type of desire or attraction to men in general anymore. Just know that if you are a person who's ever been interested in doing this, there really are so many downsides. At this point, and I'm willing to admit this now, there's no amount of money that you can give me right now to make me feel giving myself away in certain aspects, even if they're just a few photos or whatever online. It almost isn't worth it anymore. And while I did have such a strong start and it was so much fun in the beginning, after getting burnt out, I started to just feel really differently about the types of messages that I was getting. Seriously, if I had any type of ability to share the things that people have said, just how disgusting they are. And also, when I get curious and nosy, sometimes I'll go look at their profile and they have a whole girlfriend or a whole wife, and sometimes, even disgustingly enough, they have kids. It makes me feel so conflicted with doing this. When I really sit down to think about what the purpose of all this is, it's really just to visually please a bunch of men. I've been sort of exploring the idea of maybe just having my content be focused on, things that I'm actually interested in, which ultimately is not pleasing men in any way, shape, or form. Y'all can keep your money at this point. My mental health since I've started this has just slowly been on such a decline. I feel a little bit dead inside. I feel completely desensitized. Not to sound funny, but I really don't feel any type of desire or attraction to men in general anymore. Just know that if you are a person who's ever been interested in doing this, there really are so many downsides. At this point, and I'm willing to admit this now, there's no amount of money that you can give me right now to make me feel giving myself away in certain aspects, even if they're just a few photos or whatever online. It almost isn't worth it anymore. And while I did have such a strong start and it was so much fun in the beginning, after getting burnt out.
Okay, so you heard what she had to say, right? So I put the let her just replay a little bit longer than that. You heard what she had to say. Um, Long story short, what it sounded like is the money dried up. That's what it sounded like. The money got funny, her content got stale. Too many girls then got put up on game. So now they going to different girls, and guys knowing that they never gonna link with you. You know what I'm saying? See, I don't understand how people get off, by looking at girls' pictures or getting off on their content. Where you go right to Pornhub and see a girl look just like her or better. or whatever you like. Like ugly girls, like fat girls, like skinny girls, like pretty girls. You can go see that right on the internet. So why would I got? And I guess it's just the fetish of seeing the everyday girl on the internet. I'm pretty sure one of the more popular, adult film searches is just regular girls. I'm pretty sure it's just regular girls. Girls you see, normie girls you see work at the grocery store. And I think that's pretty much the uh the thrill of Onlyfans is seeing, is seeing when seeing everyday girls do adult film content. Now she kind of went into a philosophical thing where she talks about how she's, she look at these, it's morally wrong, and most of these guys are looking at my content and trying to link they got girlfriends and wives and stuff of that nature, and I just don't want to be that anymore, and I don't want to do that anymore. And some of the messages that I get, look here, girl, some of the girls I talk to and I DM, they tell me some of the messages that God send, and send some nasty stuff and say, and some of the things they say. Normal girls deal with that. Hear me out. Normal girls deal with that. See these guys and these women on the internet. Let me go there for a minute. They post these things on the internet, right? They post their backside, they post their cleavage out, And I was listening to the 5150 show, shout out to Corey Holcomb. And he said that he had a job where he did on a boat with some, I think it's, I don't know who boat it was, and that the girls was looking so fine that he, that he worked with, and they were doing like, little parties, whatever. He said he stayed in his room because he wasn't going to be able to control himself. He didn't want to work. He didn't want to party and socialize with women that he had to see, that he had to work with every day. So he stayed in his little room on the boat. He stayed in his room on the boat and just left it alone. Because he already knew that, if it got sexual, it was gonna tear some shit up. A lot of these dudes can't help themselves. But guess what? If I did it before, it didn't work once, and the dude's mind is gonna work again. So if I tell a girl I want to do this, that, and the third tour, how many girls gonna take you up on that offer? If it's 1 out of 100, hey, dude gonna say, hey man, if it worked once, some girl gonna want it. Trust me, I know how dudes look, think. I'm a dude. So when you do things like that, you put your content out there. That's out there forever. Your kids gonna be able to search your content. These dudes, and I told this to a young lady before, and women don't listen. You can give them all the advice in the world. It can sound right. It could be sound perfect. They gonna still do what they want to do, right? I was telling her like, look here, man. You are here sending these news. The first thing a dude gonna do is send it to his homeboy. He gonna show his homeboys and send it to all his people. Don't be doing that, but don't nobody want to listen. Don't nobody want to listen, dude. Y'all want to go out here and y'all want to do, sexual things and all that type of stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do all these things on the internet, cool. But just know it's there forever and ever and ever. And don't sit here and say, well, I feel that this is morally wrong and I don't feel good doing this. They got kids and wives and all this. Hey man, that don't stop a number of girls. And the one thing that be killing me about women is how they be getting with dudes and they need these master investigators. They these master investigators, right? And then they find out a dude got a whole family, a whole wife. But y'all investigate all these, y'all vet these dudes, y'all investigate these dudes to the T. To the T. The guy that come off, and I just talked about why women don't like nice guys. The guy that come off as the nice guy, y'all got to find what's wrong with this nigga. He too perfect. He too good. And I ain't gonna lie, one of them people when stuff start going good for too long, I'm like, oh shit, it's some bullshit about to happen. I feel you. A lot of us been hurt that bad, bro. We've been scorned by life that bad. We have. We have. You know, you just got to see what's wrong. You know it's gonna go wrong. You got $1 million. Next thing you know is, man, oh shit, what's about to happen? You know, I feel you. But, you know, I just look at the situations I mean, sometimes it just don't be adding up to me. You know, and some of these same chicks that she's speaking on the other side of it, or maybe on the same side, they won't care if you got a girlfriend. They don't care. So her saying that, you know, kind of desensitizing her and I ain't attracted to men no more, of course. You didn't put your street meat out there, and all these dudes are sending you sexual content, sending you pictures of their body. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, of course. You hear that? That's a thing in Hollywood, for real. Where these dudes get so much many women, they get bored with women and start trying other things. I'm not gonna name no names out that's been rumored to do that. Not gonna name no names out. So, you know, say what you want to say. But what happened was, in my opinion, what happened was the money dried up. That's exactly what happened with her. The money dried up. That's exactly what happened. Her money dried up. And now her money got dried up. She ain't making the same. She ain't making adjustments with her content. You know what I'm saying? And now she want to be morally, now she want to worry about having morals and all that stuff. Now she's thinking about it's wrong. Oh, it was fun in the beginning. Yeah, it was fun in the beginning. You was clocking major figures. You was getting to the bag in the beginning. Of course it was fun. Of course it was fun. Of course it was fun. Now, oh man, I got my money out of it and the money ain't coming the same. It ain't fun no more. Of course it ain't. You know, you can't, and I say this all the time, you can't trust nobody who sell their body, who a sex worker. She's a sex worker. You can't trust nobody who a sex worker. Don't marry no sex worker. Don't trust her with a key to your house or none of that. Don't do it. If she'll sell herself every day for sex, don't do it. If you got a girl you dealing with and you just play, it's pay for play, that's all she can be. You can't upgrade her. You can't upgrade her. If you're able to buy a woman, then look here, man, that's what she is. She could be no more than that. No matter how much she play to your feelings or how good it feel in the bed. Anybody that sell they body out, they gonna sell your kids out. You know what I'm saying? They gonna sell your dog. Something happen, and you go away for a minute or whatever. You go on vacation, whatever it may be. You'll be surprised if you get back home and all the money gone. Come on, can't be surprised. Come on. So any of these women that's on OnlyFans, man, they all recreational use. Any of these strippers, they recreational use. I be seeing girls that strip, they got whole families, bro. No cap. I be seeing girls that strip who got whole families, multiple kids, and I'm gonna talk about the baby mamas looking for new ninjas too. These women got whole kids, dating out here. You done been a stripper and think somebody gonna take you serious. Yeah, dude say, yeah, I want to be with you. And then, he try to overlook that in his mind. He can't. You got a woman that's selling herself for money on a pole, OnlyFans. So what happens when you bring your male family members around? You know what I'm saying? What happens when you bring your homeboys around her? You can't. What if they come with a bigger, better offer? Come on, what if they come with a bigger, better offer? Come on, come on. You can't allow. Come on, that is what it is. You can never trust them. Just as you can never trust a woman that's cheating on her man. You can't trust it. She only could be recreational use only. She only could just be a little thing that you just spreading like butter. That's it. I had a girl that tried to do that, bro. Like she was trying to lead her man to be with me. Like, nah, I couldn't even do that, bro. Because you gonna do me the same way. So even at a young age, I was smart enough to know that no matter how good the box felt, and it felt good. She had a dog ass booty. I ain't gonna lie. But I was like, nah, man, I had the discipline, right then and there to know that, nah, can't do it. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. You know, and that's my personal opinion. Now, I would highly advise that you not. But hey, it's exceptions to the rules. It's always exceptions to the rules. That's what I will say. There's always exceptions to the rules. You know, always. You know, always. You know, but uh, but her, to wrap it up, but her seeing, saying what she's saying, it is what it is. But I think what it boiled down to is I think what it boils down to is the money got funny. Now, let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. I do appreciate everybody for supporting the channel. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hitting all notifications, increase your chance get notifications we go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link inscription. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Other than that, man, peace.